Hey, Sonya. Hey, cool gamer. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, you too. Happy Thursday. Sonya, happy Thursday, cool gamer. How are you? How are you? How are you? Happy Thursday to everyone who is still Thursday for. Happy Friday to those of you who have started your Friday. Hey, Lorraine. Miss Lorraine Hurd 17. Hey, hey, hey. How y'all doing today? Yes. Y'all see what Sonya said? Please thumbs up this live. If you don't mind, I would appreciate it. It's Thursday. Happy Thursday, Sonya. It's yet again almost the weekend. This year is creeping on by. It's the last day of August. So 2/3 of the year is over. 2/3 of the year is over. We have one more third to go. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. It's September. It's almost September. Almost September, y'all. September, October, November, December. So that being said, how many of you guys still, you know, celebrate the holidays in the form of gifts and things like that? Are you ready to celebrate Thanksgiving? Are you ready to celebrate Christmas? And of course, the week after Christmas, you got New Year's. There will be a new year. Happy, back to saying Happy New Year. Lorraine says, hey, Lance Pride, I'm sub to you 3 channels and you're one of them. Oh, thank you, Lorraine. I appreciate that. Lorraine says she is sub to 3 channels and I'm one of them. I'm honored, Lorraine. I'm honored. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for me being one of the channels you decided you chose to sub to. I appreciate that. I really do. It's hard out here. It's hard out here to get true support and get people to, subscribe to you and come in and listen to you. And sometimes you can get people to subscribe to you, but people, they are busy. They have a lot of other people that they're subscribed to. So they try and, get around to everybody. They try and touch base with everybody. Sometimes people you support are live at the same time, or sometimes they're dropping so many videos, and there's only so much time in the day that you set aside to, watch YouTube. And then, that being said, your intent is to watch everybody you support, to watch everybody you're subscribed to. But sometimes, in the midst of that, you fall asleep. Some people literally fall asleep on here because they're trying to support everybody. Now, those are good supporters. Those are good supporters. So, you wake up the next day with the goal of watching those you missed. But guess what? It's a whole new day. More content to watch from those same people and from others who you support. So a lot of times, well, this is Thursday. Let it be thoughtful Thursday. Sometimes it's just the thought that counts. We have to worry about. We have to be glad in the fact that people think about us. Sometimes it's the thought that counts. Yeah, I remember. I don't know if it was this week, um, or last week. It may have been earlier this week, and I was asking you guys who. Hey, Mabel. Is it Mabel? Mabel Torres, thumbs up host. Thank you, Mabel. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming into the live. I appreciate that. Y'all remember last week I was talking about like I said, it may have been this week. It could have been Sunday or Monday. I was talking about who do you call in a clutch situation? Who's your clutch person? Who is that person that comes when you need them? It's like they're always there for you. You can count the times that they haven't been there for you. Okay, now I want to look at the other side of that. Who's that person that's always the negative Nancy? Y'all, I think we all have those people who are negative Nancy's. Like it's always something. Like or and even if it's not always something with them, it's like they never they never they're never like encouraging. They're never motivating. Sonia says, I have fallen asleep watching my subscribers in a good way, not because they are bored. Right, right, Sonia. Sometimes I fall asleep. Like Mabel, Mabel, am I pronouncing your name right? I hope you're still here and you can tell me. I see her come on. It's early, early in the morning for me. And I think it's like maybe later in the day for her. But I still watch some of her video. Even when I don't say hello in the chat, I might give her a thumbs up because it's like late. And sometimes if you're up late or if you can't sleep, you get up and you grab your phone and you see people on in other areas of the world and you watch them for a little while to show some support. So I always give them a thumbs up. And sometimes I'll drop in and say hello. So I've said hello in Mabel Torres's chat before, and I've always felt comfortable and welcome. So thank you for that, Mabel, and thank you for coming into my chat today. I appreciate you. Lorraine says I celebrate all holidays. However, you stop at New Year's. It's not over because the 15th of January is my birthday. Oh, okay, okay, Lorraine. Lorraine says the 15th of January is her birthday. So that's a national holiday, right? She said I stopped at January, but January 15th is her birthday. So, guys, Lorraine has a birthday coming up in less than 4 months. What, September, October, November, December? Well, less than 5 months. Less than 5 months. So, we got to enjoy this time. The year flies by so fast. Don't push it, don't rush it. Thank you for noticing, Madam Host. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate that. Yep. Usually when you come on, it's late here. And I can't really tell. I think it may be like morning where you are. So it's either morning or afternoon or something like that. But I did notice the time difference and it's kind of late here. But again, I wake up, if I'm a little sleepy, I feel like if I can pick up the phone, I can hit the thumbs up, right? I can hit that thumbs up button. Tomorrow's your birthday, Mabel? Happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. Everybody, tomorrow is Mabel Torres's birthday. So if you don't mind, I wish every one of you in the chat would wish her a happy early birthday. See, there, look, Lorraine's already on it. Happy birthday, Mabel. There, Sonya goes already on it. Happy early birthday, Mabel Torres. Yes, yes, yes. Happy early birthday. What's your cash out, Mabel? I will put it on my community wall. Everybody who has a birthday, I always ask everybody to just send them $1. Send them $1 at least. If you send them $1, 10 people send them $1. Hey, that's a good amount of money. Send them whatever you want to send them. But if 10 people send them $1, that's a good amount of money. That is a great amount of money. $10 goes a long way. I know people say things are so expensive that $10 may not seem like a lot of money, but hey, every dollar counts. Just like every dollar counts when we're out shopping and when we're spending money, every dollar counts. If you choose to bless someone with $1, everyone counts. Sonya, you hear him? You hear him, Sonya? He always does me like that. He barks. Oh, he coming this way. He barks at me. He looks off. He ran to me to say, hello. Mabel says, thank you so much, host and Miss Sonia and Miss Lorraine. I will be having a birthday live stream tomorrow on my YouTube channel. Okay. Okay. I can't drop your link, Mabel, but Sonia, can you drop links now? Do you know how to just click on her name, go to the channel, and drop her link? I can't drop her link. I'm on StreamYard, Mabel, and I don't have my other device, but I will when I get my other phone before the live ends. I will drop your link and I will share you on my community wall. You hear, Sonya, believe it or not, that's the nice one. That's the nice little puppy. That other one, oh my goodness, he's something else. He's an H raiser. But I went by there yesterday and I didn't go live yesterday because it was like dark, dark. So my friend and I we walked yesterday after we got done working out and it was late. So we went by there yesterday and I think the day before the little girl said that he wasn't around or he wasn't there. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if she got rid of him or what that means, but we'll find out this evening. As the doggy world turns, we'll find out this evening. Mabel says, I also have raffle giveaway tomorrow for the viewers. Okay. So y'all go check out Mabel Torres. Her birthday is tomorrow. Again, happy early birthday. She's having a raffle giveaway for her subscribers. So, anyone comes across this video, if you have not subscribed to me, please do so. But I also would like for you to go over to Mabel Torres' channel and subscribe to her. And don't expect to get anything during the raffle giveaway tomorrow. Let's go support. If you're a new subscriber, just go over there and support. And then the next time she has a giveaway, guess what? Then you can join in. But I don't know, maybe may let you guys join in if you're a new subscriber. She may let you join in if you're new. I know, Lorraine, I know. Mabel says, wow, thank you much, host. You are so kind. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. We have to try and support each other. I know people don't often do it, but I feel like, if you show support, you'll get support back. Even if you don't get it from the person that you're showing support to, you'll get it back. Hopefully, those who you support will support you back. But if they don't, hey, don't dwell on it. Don't worry about it. Hopefully, you'll get the support back. It's kind of like when you're being generous. If you give out generosity, you send out generosity, hopefully you receive it at least 2 times fold. Hopefully. And if not, at least you've done a good thing. At least you've done a good thing. Do you guys know some people, sometimes people just feel like they can never get a break. The dog looks worse than seeing you. Yep. They can never get a break. They do things. They say, I'm nice to people. I do things. Sometimes, when you do things for people, don't even think about, if you'll be recognized for it. Don't worry about if you'll be noticed for it. Just do it from the heart. And even though it may feel like you're not being noticed, you will receive back soon. You'll receive it back soon. May not be as soon as you want, but you will. You may be having some rainy days right now. Even when the sun is shining, you may be having rainy days. But guess what? Sunny days will come even if it's raining. Sunny days will come even when it's raining. Yes, Mabel. Sometimes, sunny days, rainy days can come when the sun is out, and sunny days can come when it's raining outside. They can. That's just you know, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. You just have to gather yourself, pick yourself up, and keep it moving. Even on a rainy day. On the rainy days, just like you do on sunny days. Because just because it's raining outside doesn't mean you don't have a sunshine about you. Just because it's sunny outside doesn't mean it's raining. Hold on a minute. Doesn't mean it's raining for you. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to look at something. I just took a picture because I did. Oh, what is it? Because I for a rock down there. What is she doing? Why is she doing that? Oh my gosh, y'all. Sometimes these little kids are something else. It's like I see something new every day. I see something new every day. Little kids out here throwing rocks at each other. What the heck? I'm like, those are rocks, not snowballs. People are passing by in their cars and they're throwing rocks. Y'all, sometimes these kids can get their parents in a fickle. And you know what? The parents come out here ready to fight and mad and no, their kid couldn't do that. Yeah, I just saw your kids throw rocks at cars. Oh, what in the heck? Heartfelt moves, blessings. Yes, yes. When they're from the heart, you'll receive it back. You'll receive it back. When it's from the heart, you'll receive it back. So, you know, yes, y'all. What did I ask? Oh, yeah. I said earlier we were talking about people that you can go to when you're in a crunch time or when you're in a situation where you really need help. But then I said, today I wanted to ask you guys, what about those people who are always so negative? Do you guys have that one or two people in your life where it's every time something is going good, they have something negative to say? It's like whenever things are good, they have something negative to say. I'm like, why are you so negative? Why are you always so negative? Why? Don't be a Debbie Downer. Don't be a negative Nancy. When your friends have good things going on in their lives, always be eager to encourage them. Be quick to encourage them. Congratulate them. Don't tell them the downside to whatever it is that's new. There are some people, they're quick to tell you the downside to anything you do. Maybe, just maybe, you've already considered the downside. You know, if you buy a $60,000 car, they want to buy an $80,000 car, or they know someone who just bought an $80,000 car. Sometimes people just can't be happy for other people. Hey, hey, universe. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining the live. You guys go check out You Diverse as well. She's a positive content creator. Check her out. Support, support, support. I always say support positive content creators. Support, support, support. You know, even if what they're doing isn't your thing, if it isn't your type of content, if it isn't your niche, if it's positive, why not give them a thumbs up? Why not say hello? You don't have to stay forever in the live, but it would be nice if you would watch the live for a few minutes. You know, watch the live for a few minutes, give them a thumbs up, and maybe, just maybe, you'll start to enjoy the content. Maybe you'll start to enjoy their content. Sonia says, hello, everyone coming in. Yes, hello, everyone coming in. Thank you guys for coming in. Please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, first of all, why haven't you subscribed? Go ahead and subscribe. Hold down my doorbell, better known as the YouTube notification bell, so that you'll know the next time I go live with a Let's Walk and Talk. You'll know the next time I upload a short. You guys know I love animals, right? I love wildlife. I've been trying to do different things lately, but I got to get back to my animals because I love, love, love wildlife. Y'all know I love those tigers, those lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my, I love them. I love the wild dogs. I love the hyenas. I love it all. I love wildlife. I love the monkeys. I love gorillas. I love birds. Birds, oh my gosh, I love birds. Birds, there's so many species of birds and they're so beautiful. Hey, Kicking It with Lynn, welcome, welcome, welcome. She said, hey, Lines Pride. Hey to everyone in the chat. Everybody speaking to Kicking It with Lynn. Y'all go over there and check out Miss Lynn. She dropped a nice video today, dropping some words of wisdom about relationships, you know, about being honest about how you feel, you know, about kids, about children, you know, about having conversations with your spouse or with your significant other. You know, the conversations need to be had. And Miss Lynn has so many good points in that video. A lot of times, though, as I was listening to her, I've seen so many relationships where one person does try to talk and the other person just, I don't know, they're not a talker. They just want things to be the way they want things to be. And then when the other person reacts a certain way, it's like, you know, they act like they've been hit out of left field. No, you don't like to talk. You just think things are supposed to be accepted the way you present them. And then when a person kind of, you know, bucks back on that, you don't like it. So she had a great video. It wasn't a live. I'm sorry. I think I said live, but it was a video where she uploaded, you know, talking about kids, you know, having children when you have them, being honest with yourself, like I always say. And that's not a flaw to me. Some people aren't suited to have children and they don't want to have children. And some people are. Some people have had kids, like you said, and they're adults now, and they're just good with raising their children. So that was a good video. Y'all go over there and check that video out, please. You Diverse says, me too, sis. I love animals. You do. Monkeys are your monkeys. Yeah, I love monkeys. I love gorillas. I just love the ape species, but yeah, I love monkeys, gorillas, chimpanzees. I love all of them. But especially like the cats, the Leo species, the birds, so many different types of birds. You're welcome, Kicking It with Lynn. I enjoyed that video because you touched on so many points, you know, as far as like oftentimes relationships fail due to a lack of communication. And it's sad to say, but some people just don't like communicating. They just like, I had a friend, you know, she really wasn't ready to move in with someone. And he was ready, and I think it was a lie. He acted as like it's his finances. I said, y'all started off wrong anyway. Because if he was having to move in with you due to having financial difficulty, then when he got with you, he was going to continue to have those financial difficulties until he was ready to come up out of that. So she said, well, no, his job laid off and he's a good provider. He's always provided for me. So, okay, well, if that's good, you know, do it, whatever you do. So that was good. That ended up being okay. He was a great financial provider. His job had laid off. He did get another job paying just as much. And so things got back on track from a financial standpoint. But he would start to make decisions um, as far as when his child, could do certain things and she wasn't with it. And it's like, yes, people accept you with your children, but it's like Kicking It with Lynn said, if some people, if they could do it over, they would choose the mate who didn't have kids, because then you have to deal with that other parent. A lot goes into blended families, right? A lot goes into having blended families. So, and then it's like you're in your home raising your children, and he or she thinks that their children can come in doing things differently. And then there's a whole debacle. There's a whole debacle because you're not going to let another child move in with you just because you're dating or you married their mother or their father. And you're not going to let them come in and rewrite the whole script the way you run your household. You're not just going to have it. And sometimes that can create a problem. But the problem was created because wasn't a conversation had to begin with. And sometimes there is a conversation had to begin with, but a person thinks that they can change your mind. They think that they can change you. Mm-mm, mm-mm. You can't. You can't go into a relationship thinking that, oh, I'll have her doing this anyway. By the time you know I'm there for a few months, if she doesn't like to do this, I'll have her liking this. If she doesn't do that, I have her liking that. And the same for, vice versa. If he doesn't like to do this, I'm going to make him like it. You can't do that. People are adults. They've already been raised. They already know what they like. They know what they dislike. And if there's something that you do that they don't do, guess what? You can't make them like it. They may start to like it, but it's not going to be because you forced it. You just can't do it. You love them all, universe? Yes, I love, love, love animals. Lorraine says she loves birds. Lorraine said communication and understanding is key to relationships. Yes, yes, definitely. But you have some people, they just don't want to communicate, and then they think that they can just do as they choose. You just can't do that because your mate, whether it's the woman making decisions, the man making decisions, or the woman on woman, man, however the relationship is, you just can't do that. And especially when you move in with someone who already has a routine, they're already raising their kids a certain way, and you expect that your kids will be accepted. And that's true. If he or she knew you had kids, then yes, your children definitely come along as a package. But when it comes to the way that they're raised, you can't move in and expect us to bring your child along and have him to do things the way he's used to doing it at his mother's house, or have her doing things the way she's used to doing it at her father's house. As a couple who's now together, you have to have communication. You have to have communication. Mabel's waving. You about to leave, Mabel? If you are, I appreciate it. Again, thank you for coming by. I'm always glad to see new faces or faces that I rarely see. And again, happy early birthday. You guys go check out Mabel Torres. Please check out Universe. Check out Kicking It with Lynn. Check out Cool Gamer. Check out my mom, Sonya. Go over there and subscribe to Sonya as well. Go subscribe to Sonya as well. I don't remember if Sonya was able to drop Mabel's link, but I will share it on my community wall. I will. She's having a birthday raffle tomorrow. Is it a raffle? You said, Mabel? I think you said a raffle. What Lynn says, you learn about a person when you live with them, right? Before really getting to know who they are. Yes, just dating. Move slow. Yes, that's so true. That is so true. And then sometimes people find themselves in a bind or in a situation where they really need to move in with someone, and they feel like, well, if we're dating, you're supposed to let me. And that's not always the case. because that can turn what could have been a good relationship into a horrible relationship. Because yes, you're dating, and if you've dated for a while, you may already see some things and some characteristics or some traits that you don't want to deal with on a day-to-day basis, day in and day out. You may already see those things. And the next thing you know, but you're feeling like, okay, he needs to help, she needs to help. We're dating. Hopefully you're exclusively dating. And you let them move in. And sometimes it works. Sometimes it works. But a lot of times it doesn't. A lot of times it doesn't. You end up kind of locked in for a minute, and you start to see those traits and characteristics that you knew that you already saw. You see them on a daily basis, and then you see even more. And then I'm sure there are things about you that they start to see. So you really do, like Miss Lynn said, you have to take it slowly when you're talking about moving in with people, and living with people. You have to. Sometimes, shoot, sometimes it's people that you've known all your life. It may be a sibling who has to live with you for some reason, temporarily. And you guys may get on each other's nerves, and you were raised in a household together. Lorraine says, Sonya, you have a channel. Kicking it with Lynn says, I wouldn't do it. If you can't stay with me, I'm picky. I know that's right, man. It's just, and see, that's the thing. I feel like that's one of the things that you can tell somebody that should really give them pause. If you say I'm picky, and I'm quick to say I'm picky, I'm particular, I'm peculiar about the way that I do things. You may not like it here, and they're still trying to come. I think that's a person who's desperate. They do need a place to stay. So you should have that conversation, whether it's your mate or not, that this is going to be temporary. That this is going to be temporary. And people try to be sly like a fox, but they aren't always sly like a fox. Because if you know that and you really just don't want them out there with no place to go, so they say, and you have to make sure that whether it's a mate, a friend, a co-worker, a family member, this has to be temporary. And I know it can be a little bit more twisted when it's a mate, you know, twists and turns are a little bit more, oh, because you have that love floating around. Hey, Heaven say, Highline Pride in chat. I'm still working out. Thanks to you. Good. That's good, Heaven. I'm glad to hear that. I gave up on the T sector. Way too much drama. I'm focused on positive commentary, sweetie. I love you, Line Pride. Thank you, Heaven, for coming. I appreciate that. I love you too. Oh, we were just talking about that. I mean, we talk about it from time to time. It's like we all like a little drama, or most of us. I'll say most of us like a little drama. But when it gets to be too much and so much, you have to kind of take a break, or you have to watch a little bit less. You have to take a break, or find other content to watch. Move around a little bit. Like I always say, watch some gardening videos, watch some motivational speakers, watch some fitness videos, watch those videos that teach you about your body, things to watch for and things to look for. Watch those videos that teach you about food, the right foods to eat. Sometimes there are healthy foods that may not be good for some people to eat because of certain conditions, or it may not be good to eat in large quantities. So, you have to kind of look around a little bit and broaden your horizons, especially when things get to be too much of a certain type of content. Hey, homeless. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome into the live. Everybody speaking to Heaven and homeless. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you guys again. I thank you for coming into this live. Like I said, I'm not like a hypocrite. I watch drama, but these are apps, and I'll say this every day. Don't leave these apps with more stress than you came on them with. Do not leave any app with more stress than you came onto the app with. Because honestly, I don't think that was the goal of Google or Instagram, Facebook, whoever, Twitter, any of them. I don't think the goal is for you to leave with more stress than you came with. So Yeah, you should. I think the goal was for you to leave, you know, happy, even if you're not happy, informed. Um, Even if you don't leave informed, you can leave with some knowledge. That's why I say over here we drop nuggets. We drop nuggets and hope that someone in this chat will pick up nuggets. You guys drop nuggets in the chat and I pick them up often. I try my best to drop nuggets so that you can pick them up and you can apply those nuggets to yourself or to other people that you know and love in your life. So this isn't, a lot of times people say this is just whatever platform, it isn't real life. But isn't it nice to be able to come onto a platform and pick up some information, to pick up some knowledge, educational, informative, uplifting, just some things that maybe you didn't know, or maybe some things that seem, some simple things, some simple nuggets that can work for you. Or again, everything doesn't work for everybody. So if they don't work for you, maybe you can tell somebody in your family about some things you learned on here. I feel like it's meant to be educational, uplifting, um, motivational, and entertaining. So that being said, I watch the drama, but when it starts to get too much, you have to take a break. You have to fall back, like Heaven said. You have to kind of, and sometimes you just have to leave it alone. Sometimes you just have to leave it alone altogether. Heaven says, "Hey Mabel, hey sweetie." Homeless says, "I hate drama. Always got trolls calling me a beggar because I'm homeless. Meanwhile, pretty much every YouTuber has always, yeah, to donate. They don't, right, they don't call them beggars. I got you. I got you. Only me because I'm homeless. Right, homeless. And I feel like there's a strength in you telling people that you're homeless. Because honestly, the way you come on here, nobody has to really know. And like you said, I think people feel like when you tell them that you're homeless, maybe they feel like, okay, that's his scam, that's his game. He's trying to get money. But people on this app, especially, this is one of those where people are always asking for money. Always asking for money. They're always asking. So I mean, don't feel bad about it. I mean, sometimes I've seen people on here who they say they make bank, you know, got good jobs and they doing good, but they ask for money. So, I really don't understand that part of it. I know on these apps you can make money through the partnerships and things like that, through the sponsorships and the deals and things like that, through monetizations. And you can make money from people just simply wanting to donate to you and give to you because they like you. That's fine. So I don't see a problem with you asking for money from time to time. I mean, I don't know, maybe if people feel like you aren't trying, or I never see that person going for a job search, going on a job search or looking for jobs. Maybe then if I was given to someone and I was given to them on a regular basis, maybe I'd be like, well, do you ever look for a job? But I get what you're saying, homeless. Sometimes you have people who are just trolling and they see that you're homeless and they just come in just to say something. Yeah, they come in to say something. Kicking It with Lynn says, I used to watch the tea and drama, but not anymore. I know on Kicking It with Lynn, I would see you in the chat sometimes speaking and stuff. That's what I just like to do now, kind of speak. And and if they're doing some commentary on something that's like um something that can really be addressed or talked about that's important, you know, I leave comments and stuff, but sometimes you just get tired. You just get worn out of it. Doing too much now on here. Yeah, they are. They are, and it's far too much. And it doesn't take rocket scientists to know what's too much. You know, it's awful. And then they see it. They see it happening. Like why don't they do anything? It's just some stuff is just too much. And everybody with a mind, anybody with a mind will know what's too much and what's not. But you know what, Picking with Lynn, some people find pleasure in bringing drama to people. Some people find pleasure in bringing mental anguish and heartache. So you have to kind of just move around, and sometimes you have to just leave it. Homeless in America says, "Yep, that's what trolls say. I'm scamming for money." Really? Well, the good thing about it, homeless, if you know your true supporters, and you have good mods who know who your true supporters are, you can just get them out of there. Just try your best to get them out of there. And, they can still watch if they want to watch, but hopefully they won't leave those comments. And, I know sometimes people make so many channels, and I feel like if you got to do all of that just so you can harass someone, then that's awful. Now, if you have to make another channel and you're going to come back and apologize, then that's different. But to make another channel to continue to do the same behavior is horrible. That's horrible. That is horrible. Miss Lynn says, because they're miserable for real, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. And that's why when Homeless was saying that, people call him this or call him that, say he's a bum, say he's scamming. I mean, everybody on here asks for money. I haven't been on a channel yet that they may not ask, but in their description, I bet you there's a PayPal account, a Cash App account, a Venmo. There's something. There is something. So, I mean, I think from the moment they realize that you can make money through monetization, well, when all these different cash apps came about, such as Cash App and Venmo and all this stuff, then they just decided, hey, let's make a little bit more. So, you know, and Homeless, you're doing good. So you could, I mean, once you're monetized and you start to get those ads and stuff flowing, your true support will be your help. Your true support will be your help. Hickman Williams says it's not scamming homeless when you being yourself, standing your truth. Life happens. Right. That's right. That's the truth. That's so true. It's not. It's not scamming because he definitely lives in his truth. I mean, he tells that he's homeless. He often tells you what he's going to do. You know, but it's funny how those same type people will give the people who are known scammers, some of the biggest scammers on all these social media platforms, they give them money like giving them candy, like giving them candy. He says, "Yeah, I know, but there are people who say I'm faking homeless for donations." Wow. You know what, homeless? They're gonna say something no matter what you do. If you said that you were one of the biggest entertainers in the world, they would say that you were on here for some wild and crazy reason. They would. So they'll always they'll say something. They'll always say something. It don't matter. Hey, it doesn't matter what it is. People are always going to find like a reason to complain. I think that's kind of related to what I was talking about earlier. You have some people that you know and people that you don't know. They always have something negative to say. Those are the negative Nancy's and the Debbie Downers. They always have something negative to say. It doesn't matter what you do. If you were to stop asking, or if you didn't ask for another dime for like a whole week, they'll find something wrong in what you do. That's just people for you. That's just I guess it's just a part of human behavior. I don't know. And I think we've all like critiqued people or had our criticisms before. Not saying that I've never done that, but like beating people down, I don't know, unless they've been cruel to you. I mean, you've got to have some type of issues with yourself when you do that, be it anger issues, um, an envious spirit, a jealous spirit. It's got to be something going on with the person that does that and does it all the time. And there are people who do it all the time. They never have anything positive to say. They, they beat you down even when you're trying. So those people just, like I say, some of them truly do have anger issues. Some of them do have some mental stuff going on. I think a lot of times people think that when there are mental issues, it has to be like with decision making and things like that. Nah, anger, anger management is a result of you having a mental issue. Anger management, um, just having just mean spirited. Now, some people are just mean. Some people are just mean. Some people are just evil. But sometimes you find people who are just angry all the time. The slightest thing upsets them. They lash out. They have some things going on. And a lot of times they just take it out on other people. They may really think that they're telling you something that's worthwhile, but they have to look at the tone that they're telling you, the way that they're telling you. It's in a beat down way. It's in a way to beat you down. So you just have to kind of try and block those people out. Lorraine said, I tried the cold water after the shower. The water does get cold. The water does get cold. How did you like it, Lorraine? Homeless says, lying about being homeless isn't a good way to scam money. It's not. It's not. You know how many people refuse to donate to homeless people? A lot. Facts, they always gonna hate no matter what. Yeah, no matter what you do, some people are going to hate on what you do, hate on you. They just have hateful mindsets. They have a hateful, they just have a hateful demeanor. They have a hateful vibe about them. It's like they're just negative Nancy's, Debbie Downers. There's nothing, unless it's something good that's happening for them or maybe someone they love. But I hear people even say that members of their family, they're not all, but certain members of their family never have anything positive to say. So, and like I said, I say sometimes we have people who have mental issues, but you know, I don't think that fits into that because now if it's talking about anger, yes, anger, there's a lot going on with people who need anger management. But I'm just talking about people who are always negative, who are always quick to be mean in their speech and what they say to people. Those people tend to just have like a jealous, envious spirit. They have a jealous and an envious spirit, and they're just mean. They're just mean. Oh, you said it doesn't get cold. It doesn't get cold, Lorraine. So, so when you turned on the cold water, what happened? Was it kind of just like a normal, kind of a warm, kind of like a, I guess you would say room temp? Lorraine says everything there is hot. Lorraine, so when you take your showers, so are you saying, I guess what I'm thinking, tell me if I'm wrong. So you could literally turn on your, you think you could do that? You're still here, Sonya? Sonya says, I'm still here. Thank you, Sonya. Thank you. Sonya, did you work out this morning? Kicking it with Lynn says, I couldn't find your channel, homeless. Sonya, if you can you drop his I can't make anybody a mod. I'm gonna make a couple of people mods so that they can drop their links from time to time, but I'm just gonna keep my same regular mods. Sonya, She'll Find This Wine, Jill's Comfort Zone, Rock Just Living. I'm probably get like two more of people who can come on a more regular basis. I've been seeing Chef Find This Wine a lot lately. And his Chef Find This Wine supports a lot of people. So I'm gonna try to make sure I get people who come for positive content just as much as I see them and the beefy negative stuff. Because if they come just as much, that lets me know that they can kind of balance things out. It's warm. Okay, okay. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Miss Lorraine. What I guess is it like that in your kitchen as well? There's no running cold water here at all, period. Oh my goodness. That doesn't sound good. I love cold water. I love, love, love cold water. I love now when it comes to drinking water, I prefer room temp water, but I do love a glass of cold water from time to time. I prefer room temp. At one time I just didn't like drinking cold water at all. Not because of the freeze that people say it gives them or anything like that. I just prefer room temp water. But now I do. My taste buds have changed, I guess, and I like room temp water the most still. But I drink cold water too. I like cold water as well. But when it comes to like the beach, the pool, showers and stuff like that, I love cold water. I'm gonna, shower in warm, really warm water. I kind of like hot water to shower, but before I get out, I always blast the cold water. I always blast the cold water. Um, Lorraine says the toilet water is during their hot. Homer says Lynn is if you search by typing channel, it's the first or second one. Homeless in America should be the first or second one. Well, I've been on here for 52 minutes. So, guys, I hope that you have had a great week. Tomorrow is Friday. Again, the summer is winding down. I think what fall starts September 20th, 21st, or something like that. So I hope you guys have had a great summer. I remember Lynn saying that she was doing more, getting out more. And I did see her enjoy herself a lot. And that was good. I hope you've all had some time in the summer that you enjoyed yourself or that you took a small vacation, just did something with family, something fun. Um, Fall is a good time of the year too. So if you didn't get a chance to do it this summer, do it this fall. Do it this fall. And remember, don't leave this app with more stress than you came with. So homeless, I know kicking it with Lynn is not going to let it happen. Everybody who comes across this live, please give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. One or any combination of those would be appreciated. Would be appreciated. Don't let bother people bother you. Don't you guys bother anybody. And you guys know I always wish you peace, positivity, and prosperity. I always wish you all peace, positivity, and prosperity. We know that negative things happen. We know that, it's not, sometimes things just happen, but we just have to try to pull ourselves up and go on our way. Because if you don't do it, who else will? If you don't do it, who else will? And for anybody waiting or trying to find someone, I'm going to drop their link and give me like 5 minutes. I'm going to let this music play, this StreamYard music for a few minutes, long enough for me to get to my other device. And then I'm going to drop Homeless in America's link. I'm going to drop Kicking It with Lynn's link. I'm going to drop everybody's link that's a content creator. As long as I can still see your comment. And if I can't see your comment, give me a few minutes and I'm just going to go to your channel and drop your link. So I'm going to let the music play. You guys can continue to talk in the chat, but I'll be looking at the comment section and I'll be replying. But that's what I'm about to do right now. So when I'm done doing that, I will be ending the live. So I'll say now, bye, y'all. Even though I'm not getting off, I will tell you guys bye because I have to get in here and find my other phone and drop these links. Okay, guys, I'm about to pick up this other phone and drop y'all's links. And again, thank you all for joining me on this live. And I hope that you guys will join me tomorrow or on my next Let's Walk and Talk Live. And we can talk about whatever topic I decide to throw up there or whatever topic you guys would like to talk about, as long as it's positive, uplifting, educational, or informative. Okay, there is Kicking It with Lynn. Here is Homeless in America. And thank you guys. Please, please, please support each other. Again, support positive content creators, support positive content that, that drops some nuggets, content that drops nuggets, a content creator who drops nuggets. I always support those type of content creators. Content creators who drop nuggets. Watch and support whoever you would like, no matter what kind of content it is. But again, if it brings you stress and if you get tired of it, weary of it, look for some more positive things. Look for some family channels. Look for some couples channels. Look for cooking videos. Look for videos who have motivational speakers, videos that are just trying to encourage you to be better and to do better, videos that are just trying to inform you, and drop nuggets, videos giving you some education and some knowledge. And remember, here's Universe, I'll get her. Whenever you're in a comment section, y'all, if you disagree with people, leave it there. State how you feel, stay how you feel and then move on. Because it doesn't take but like one or two comments to realize that you guys aren't going to agree. And it's not worth the stress of going back and forth on social media. It's really not. And just because you disagree on one topic doesn't mean you can't agree on others. So don't make enemies because you disagree with someone. Please don't. If they choose to be that way, then hey, that's them. But don't let any of this stuff bother you. Don't let people bother you. Don't leave these apps with more stress than you come on here with. Okay. Oh, I gotta get Cool Gamer. Cool Gamer came in early. Cool Gamer usually comes in early. Okay, I can't see Cool Gamer anymore. Let me do this. And if I missed anybody, I do apologize, but again, happy early birthday to Mabel Torres. I will leave her. I just dropped her link, but I'll also put it on my community wall. And thank you to everyone who wished her a happy early birthday. Well, I thought I could do it this way. Okay, there he is. Cool gamer, cool gamer. No, if Cool Gamer. I never. Cool Gamer has subscribers. But I don't see a lot of content. I still support. I still drop the link. Okay, kicking it with Lynn. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm gonna let this play for about another 5 minutes, and then I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye, y'all.